Back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me this morning from the finance department are Misty Dodge and her counterpart, Riley. Is it true card?
Yeah.
Nailed it.
You nailed it.
I never used last name, so there you go.
Good job.
Good morning, ladies. How you doing for this
Good.
Monday?
Good morning.
Enjoying the snow?
Much as we can.
Yeah.
I know my kids love it.
I know I love it. It's good stuff. All right, we brought you on here. Favorite time of year. It's the holiday season, but it also comes with the tax bills, and they come out this Thursday. So we like to have you on, kind of preview what you can expect. So tell us, what can you expect this year?
What can we expect? Yeah, so tax bills will probably get mailed either Wednesday or Thursday. We're in the process of working with the vendor that prints them and mails them on our behalf. So expect them to hit the mailboxes probably Friday or Saturday. The tax bills, the tax rate overall did go up. It depends on which school district everybody is in, but it's between a 1% and a 2% tax rate increase, depending on the schools. And then also everybody's property value may have changed as a part of the reassessment, so their bill would also change based on that factor. So overall, tax bills are there. There was some new information, though, that's getting included on tax bills, which is kind of what held up the process a little bit this year. Is the state passed some new requirements that we have to include referendum data on the face of the tax bill. So if you look at a tax bill in the lower left corner for the Verona School District and the Madison School District, there will be some information about their referendums that were passed relatively recently. Oregon School District also passed a referendum, but that is a recurring referendum, so that's not required to be included. What it will say is how much the referendum was, when the referendum will fall off of the tax bill, and then how much of your actual tax bill is going towards that referendum. So it's great information, but it did take a little while for the softwares to get updated and all of that stuff. So that's what's delayed it a little bit, but we're still on schedule. So tax bills are statutorily required to go out on the third Monday, so we're just a little bit in advance of that.
There you go. Wow. It's a lot of info.
We have a lot of info, yeah.
You do. You're full of great info.
And do you know where they can go for more info?
I bet it has to do with fitchburgwi.gov.
It sure does.
Click on
City's
finance.
website.
So we've got the tax bill now out. How do we pay for our bills?
I'll be the one collecting payments. You can come directly to City Hall. We'll accept cash, check, escrow checks. You can mail in your payments payable to City of Fitchburg Treasurer. There is a credit card payment option available. However, 3% convenience fee.
Approximately. So they'll let you know what that exact fee will be before you process the payment. But
So if you come down here to City Hall and try to pay it, or online?
I'd be online. Yep, online
all
or
right.
my phone.
Yeah.
Okay. Phew.
And
Okay.
there's more information on that too in the tax insert, because there's a code that they have to have, right, in order
Right.
to make sure it goes to
Gotcha.
the right spot.
Yep, and we have the drop box available right in the front foyer. Recommend no cash be put in there. However, City Hall will be closed December 31st and the 1st. Any payments put in that drop box, we will backdate that to the 31st.
Oh, good. Good. So your advice would be come early, right? Because it gets busy around, people are going to be coming in here quite a bit now.
Yeah, it gets pretty busy. We have an LTE staff that's going to come in and help Riley, and Riley basically spends her entire day at the counter making sure that we process tax payments as fast as we can, and obviously with a smile as well, right, Riley?
You got it.
Awesome. Question for you for what goes into the taxes. Maybe kind of help us, maybe you're new to Fitchburg, so you get... We wait for the school district, certainly, to get the referendum, but from the city of Fitchburg's point of view, what's come about on that side of things for taxes this year?
Yeah, so one of the common misconceptions actually is that since the city of Fitchburg collects the taxes, that all of that money goes to the city of Fitchburg's budget, and that's not the case. So about a third of the tax bill is actually for city government purposes, and then there's the school district, depending on where you live, the MATC, the state, and the county are also all included on there too. So what happens is each one of these municipalities prepares their budget and determines how much tax levy that they need in order to do the services that they are expected to do in that following year. And then they have to submit all that information to the various treasurers in the different municipalities. And then obviously it's a very complicated process with a lot of numbers, and the county is obviously there to help us out and make sure we get everything correct. But it's a lot of pieces all coming together.
And my final question would be for myself. I have my bank take care of this, or where I'm paying my mortgage to. Any advice on that? So, letting your bank directly pay it, or versus you getting the check, sending it in. Any info on that front?
We get it both ways. Some escrow companies are going to send it directly to the City of Fitchburg, so you don't have to do anything. Or if you have it, you can bring the escrow check in. If there's a difference, you can pay with personal check. Any overages will be cut back to the resident, usually within about 2 to 3 weeks.
Perfect. And
Well, the only other thing to say is that some escrow companies will put the City of Fitchburg and the property owner. If it says and, then we also need the property owner to endorse the back of the check. If it says or, then just the City of Fitchburg can do it and process it on our own. So you always want to check for that magic and or.
what if you don't see it though? Then do you guys call up and say, "Hey, come on down"? Does that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
And we can't
Ooh,
process
bad
the
question.
tax payment until
Yep.
we have it properly endorsed. Yep. We aren't allowed to deposit it.
Perfect. Well, like you said before, head out to the City of Fitchburg's website, find out more information, and certainly you can always give you guys a jingle or holiday season jingle. You guys are so nervous. Gosh, loosen up. It's a good day. It's Monday.
It's a great day.
It is a great day. We got some trees in here. Life is good. It's good. All right. Like I said, head out to the website either way, fitchburgwi.gov. Click on the finance department. You can find out tax information. And I'm sure we'll be, we did put out a release, I think, a little bit earlier, news blasts, if you will. But we still will see probably another one come up here real quick.
Yep.
All right. Thank you guys so much. We're going to
Thank
take a quick
you.
break. We'll be right back. It is Talking Fitchburg.